Hi and welcome to today's exercise. The question is to solve the system of equations on the board. Now we can see that only the first equation is linear. The second equation has a term in xy and the third equation has a term in xz. So we cannot use the normal methods of solving simultaneous linear equations in this case. So what do? We can see that x is multiplying y in the second equation and also x is multiplying z in the third equation. So let us add the two equations and see what we get from there. So first of all, we have that y plus xy plus z plus xz is equal to 40 plus 51 is 91. We can factor out y here to have 1 plus x. Also from here, we can factor out z to have 1 plus x is equal to 91. We have 1 plus x here and we have 1 plus x here. So collecting terms, we have that y plus z into 1 plus x is equal to 91. Very good. But let us look at the first equation. We can see that if we take x over the equality sign, then y plus z will be equal to 19 minus x. So we can substitute for this quantity with this quantity. So we have that 19 minus x multiplied by 1 plus x is equal to 91. And like so, we have an equation in just one unknown. So from this equation, we can find values of x. Very good. So opening up the brackets, we have that 19 multiplied by 1 is 19. 19 multiplied by x is plus 19x. Minus x multiplied by 1 is minus x. And minus x multiplied by plus x is minus x squared. And this is all equal to 91. Subtracting 91 from both sides of the equation, we have that 19 minus 91 plus 19x minus x squared is equal to 0. Collecting like terms together, we have 19 minus 91 is minus 72. 19x minus x is 18x. And of course, this is minus x squared is equal to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation. Let us try to factorize this equation. This multiplied by that is 72x squared. So let us look for factors of 72x squared that will sum up to 18x. We have 6x here and we have 12x, exactly, because 6x multiplied by 12x is equal to 72x squared, and 6x plus 12x is equal to 18. So what we do is to substitute for this with these two quantities. So we have minus 72 plus 6x plus 12x minus x squared is equal to 0. Here, 6 can divide. So we have 6 into minus 12 plus, x. And here, minus x can divide to give us minus 12 plus x. Yes, is equal to 0, of course. So collecting terms together, we have 6 minus x multiplied by minus 12 plus x is equal to 0. From where 6 minus x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 6, or minus 12 plus x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 12. So we have two values for x. Now what we do is to go back to these equations, select one, substitute each of these values of x, and consequently get values of y and z. So from the first equation, remember we have that y plus z is equal to 19 minus x. So when x is equal to 6, we have that y plus z is equal to 19 minus 6, which is 13. Let this be the first equation. And then substituting into the second equation, or the third equation rather, we have that y plus, remember that x is equal to 6 now. So we have 6z is equal to 51. This is equation 2. So we can solve these two equations, this and this, simultaneously. Very good. We can subtract. Y minus y is 0. 6z minus z is equal to 5z. 51 minus 13 is equal to 49 minus 11, which is 38. So we have 38 here. Very good. To give us that z is equal to 38 over 5. This is equal to 5 divided by 38 is 7, remainder 3, 7.6. So we have that z is equal to 7.6. We can go back once more to this equation. So we have that y is equal to 13 minus z. So 13 minus 7.6. And of course, this is equal to 5.4. So when x is equal to 6, we have that y is equal to 5.4 and z is equal to 7.6. Now we do the same thing for x equal to 12. So let me write the answer for the first set here is equal to 6, 5.4, 7.6. In the second case, when x is equal to 12, we do the same thing. So we have that y plus z is equal to 19 minus 12, of course, which is equal to 7. And this is equation 1. And we also have that y plus 12z is equal to 51. Once more, we subtract. Y minus y is 0. 12z minus 1z is 11z. 51 minus 7 is the same as 49 minus 5, and this is 44. So we have that z is equal to 44 over 11, which is equal to 4. Now we go back to this equation, which says that y is equal to 7. Remember, y plus z is equal to 7. So you have that y is equal to 7 minus z. That is 7 minus 4, which is equal to 3. So we have that z is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3, giving us that the second set of solutions, you have x is equal to 12, y equal to 3, and z equal to 4. And with that, we have come to the end of today's exercise. Remember to subscribe, like the video, and share. Thanks, and see you in the next one.